Hey.
Alright. Hey, yo, guys. What's going on? It's your boy, Big CJ, alright? Today we're back with episode 2 of Big CJ's NFL Talk. Today I got a guest today. He's really cute. You've seen him in a lot of videos.
Jamal Cheese, bro.
Jamal Cheese, baby.
Yeah.
If you don't know who this guy is, firstly, he makes epic beats.
And songs too,
Epic tracks. Epic tracks.
Yeah,
Secondly,
top 5 all
Secondly, he's the one that cause my bowling videos like watched 5 times more than anything else. He's the one that's Nate over there, you know?
Yeah, that's me.
Playing with Nate, you're having a fight at the battle bus.
They're playing against balls. Wait, what? Pause.
Ayo.
Oh,
Anyways, today we're gonna talk about NFL. Now, if you don't know, obviously, I from the first episode, but just to keep a recap, I'm an Eagles fan.
I'm a Rams.
Mikey is a Rams fan, so we're in whole different areas.
Yeah.
We're in whole different areas. So, we've had different results this week. We also both made predictions. He didn't make a Thursday night prediction, but we were making predictions over the weekend, and I made mine, and he made his. I actually went 8 for 8, and Jamal Cheese went 9 for 6.
You can call me whatever. Yeah.
Which is actually pretty decent.
You can call me Mikey. I don't care.
We're not counting the Dolphins Bengals because that was Thursday night, and we didn't predict by that time. But this one will have all. Is there a bye week this week? I don't even know. We'll find out.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll find out.
When do the Eagles have a bye week? Isn't it the week after?
It's like week 7 or 8, I believe. I know we played Arizona, and then we played Dallas. I know that. I don't know what day after.
Yeah, we them boys, right? We them boys.
We them boys.
My dad's a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's a Cowboys fan.
I got bust his balls.
Yeah.
On week 7.
Balls, you know.
So my family, my mom and dad are Cowboys fans. My brother is he's a Steelers fan, but he cheers on the Eagles, which makes no sense. I'm a
so
Rams
basically,
fan.
His entire house is everywhere, but he's got merch. He's got merch, guys.
Yeah, I got merch.
Rep it out. Show it. Look at him. Bro, look, he's got merch, man. He's got merch before I do. All right, so
here.
We're gonna go over the games. We're gonna start with Thursday night football, and then we're gonna go along the way, and then we'll have like things, and we'll figure out what we're doing there. First off, we have Miami versus Cincinnati. As you know, Cincinnati won the game. Miami lost
because Tua was out. That's why.
Yeah, so basically, if you don't know, Tua Tagovailoa got injured the second quarter, and this man's hands went like this.
Because last week against the Bills, he had a concussion, but they cleared him. But the guy ended up getting fired, right? The doctor who cleared him.
Yeah, the doctor whoever got fired. I don't know if it was 100% a concussion, but it was like something like. I think it was
something in his head. It was something on his head.
But yeah, it was something with his head, and they were saying it was his back, even though he fell and was limping. And I was worried. I was worried all week that the last episode I was talking about how I don't want Tua injured. I'm worried that he's gonna get injured.
Isn't he out? Isn't he out this week?
Yeah, he's out this week against the Jets.
Dude, Jets are the greatest team all the time.
Jets are so good, bro. Don't mess with
You got a quarterback, Zach Milson, MVP candidate.
I mean, to be fair, we'll get into that. We'll get into that later on. But
yeah, we'll get into that.
So basically, let's there's no stats. All right, whatever. There's no stats for the game, but basically, yeah. So it was like a close game until the Tua got injured, and then kind of just like they lost at that point. Good for the Bengals. They look a bit better than they did the first 2 weeks. They looked awful the first 2 weeks.
Yeah. Joe Shitty. Yeah, Joe Shitty.
Miami's been a bit of a sticky situation right now. They're
honestly, bro, dude, they should call up Nathan Peterman, dude. They should honestly like, yo, Nathan, try to play for us like $2.
They do have Teddy Bridgewater. He's pretty cute himself.
I mean, he ain't that bad.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not Tua though.
He's just average.
Yeah, he's like an average. He's a backup.
Yeah.
All right, so the next game. So I predicted the first game wrong. I also predicted this game wrong, and I said the New Orleans Saints were gonna win because they're playing in the dome. My dumbass didn't realize that they're playing in London.
Ew, dude. Like, imagine playing in the UK. That's like L.
Yeah.
L for both teams.
Minneapolis won. Basically they won because the Saints missed the kick.
Double doink. Yeah, they did.
They double doinked. Yeah, that's what it was. They double doinked.
Yeah.
So Kirk Cousins win. I got stats for this one. Kirk Cousins win 25 for 38, 73 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, just like typical stuff. Justin Jefferson won 147 yards though.
Because that's like his only good receiver, except Adam Thielen, and that's it.
Yeah, no, Adam Thielen did all right as well. He got 72 yards. I thought, what happened to Adam Thielen being the number 1 receiver? They just like completely replaced him with Justin Jefferson.
Honestly, bro, this is racist, and I'm joking. Probably just because Jefferson was younger. He's young, that's why.
Hey, man.
Adam Thielen was a little old.
Another thing I forgot. Andy Dalton was the quarterback for the Saints.
Oh, dude, the Red Rocket didn't come up. Actually, he did come up. I didn't watch the game on Thursday. On Sunday.
I didn't watch that. I didn't really watch that game. I just know the gist of it. Andy Dalton went 20 for 28 though.
Okay, the Red Rocket.
Don't mess with him. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, don't mess with the Red Rocket.
Yeah. So London game that leaves Minnesota at 3-1 and New Orleans at 1-3. New Orleans look really bad this year.
No, because dude, doesn't Jameson Winston suck ass now? He threw like 3 interceptions that 1 week.
Well, he does bake some cakes, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eats W's. He eats W's, right?
Oh my lord. I mean, he didn't play this game and they still lost. Minnesota just got the better of them.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the 1 o'clock games. These were in America, so every other game happened at their location. Atlanta beat Cleveland. I actually predicted this right. Yeah, they won by 3 points. I knew Cleveland was gonna screw up in some way.
Do you like the Falcons now? Like,
I don't know about like the Falcons, but they're not like they show signs of hope and then they kind of just lose it.
they just fall off.
They just fall off. Yeah.
Wait, who's the Browns QB? Is it Brissett? Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
it's Brissett
still.
still. Yeah, Brissett. He went 21 for 35, 234 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception.
That sounds like good stats. Wait, when does Deshaun Watson come back?
He comes week 11 or 12. He faces the Texans. They did it so he could face Houston. That's definitely the whole point.
That's cruel. I mean, keep him out of the massage, bro. Don't ask him for a massage.
Yeah. So Nick Chubb carried this game. He got 118 yards, 19 carries.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They're probably gonna use him all season until Watson comes back.
Yeah. So yeah, both teams are at 2-2. What do you think about both of them, Mike?
I mean, the Falcons. I mean, I don't know what Falcons are the Falcons, Browns, and they're the Browns. Like, that's all I gotta say. They're just there.
That's a great explanation.
They're just there. I mean, because none of the teams are not that good.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They're not great. Like, I don't think either are going to make the playoffs. I mean, if Cleveland holds on and maybe Deshaun Watson plays really well, maybe, but I can't see the Falcons making it.
I don't think Deshaun Watson will play well. There's gonna be so much everyone's gonna hate him, so he's gonna play like shit.
You think his hatred's gonna?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, bro. He's gonna be Ben Simmons.
No, not the fans.
Oh, they're in my head.
Ah.
He's like Ben Simmons. He's gonna be like Ben Simmons.
They want my Lambo. Like Ben Simmons.
He's gonna be the Ben Simmons in the NFL. So like, yeah, I can't play for mental reasons. Like,
bro, what if Ben Simmons comes on the podcast, man? You can't be talking like that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Bro, I'm gonna get famous, bro. Don't mess with me, dog. Come on.
All
right. So next game we got. This was the big dog. Buffalo at Baltimore. Buffalo won by 3 points.
Yeah, Ravens choke because we're watching the mean season. We're watching the Eagles and Jaguars game, and the Ravens they choked pretty much.
Yeah. So we basically watched like most of the Eagles game, but I like been trying.
We had Red Zone on though. Like we had.
We had Red Zone on a bit. Basically, Ravens were winning by
like 20.
But no, it was 20-3, I think.
And then he choked it.
And they choked it. They lost the entire game. I think the big thing was that
Their defense
didn't they go for it on 4th down or something? That was like a big controversial call. Like he went for it on 4th down.
Who? Lamar?
No, Harbaugh. He went for it on 4th down instead of going for a field goal or something like that.
Maybe that's why. I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
I think that's what it was. I heard something about that. So basically, I could be wrong. But I believe at the end of the game, they could have gone for a field goal, but they went for it on 4th down, and they didn't get it, and that was when they were tied. So that kind of cost them the game. I'm not gonna lie, Harbaugh I think is a good coach, but I feel like he makes horrible decisions every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like how many 4th downs last year did he call and they lost the game because of it?
I don't know.
A lot of games. Josh Allen.
He's just so smart.
Josh Allen went 19 for 36, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah, they had him I think it was like the first quarter of the game. They had him at 50 yards and 1 interception. He was 9 for 15, and then he's like, "I'm tired of this shit."
You want to guess who did the most rushing on the Bills?
The Bills?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Diggs.
No, it was Josh Allen.
Allen.
He ran the most.
It's probably either be Diggs or Allen. I choose Diggs this for. Yeah. I mean, it seemed fit.
It seemed like all the receivers did. They got 40 yards, 60 yards receptions. So
yeah, because Lamar is starting to throw more often now. He's starting to throw more often.
To be fair, Lamar went 20 for 29, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I didn't even know that.
I mean, he's been throwing more. Because I remember the last couple of years, he doesn't throw as much. He's more like a rush.
I think.
Runner.
Listen, I'm telling you, he's trying to get that contract. He wants the contract.
He needs to get paid, bro. He needs to get paid. He's getting paid $5 right now.
I feel like all NFL players are getting overpaid, but it's like if you're gonna pay this guy this, come on, pay Lamar, man. At least pay Lamar Jackson. That man's a special man.
He's special needs. He's special needs. Yeah, we need to pay him more.
All right, next up, Mike, your favorite game of the week. The Washington Commanders at Dallas Cowboys.
Dude, that game was so close, dude. Honestly, bro, the Cowboys looked like shit in the first half. They were up by 3 points, by 3 points against the redhead Carson Wentz. I mean, I don't know how you lose to a goddamn ginger. That's sad.
It's funny.
Well, almost.
I should be hated on the Cowboys more, but I'm trying to stay as equal as possible, even though Cowboys fans are super obnoxious. But you're not wrong. Yeah, they played horrible the first half.
And then
they were winning.
Back.
They were winning. Don't get me wrong. But they just played so bad for what they were meant
up by
to be.
3 points at halftime. They were up by 3 points at halftime.
Washington put up 10 points. By the way, that defense is really good. You can't deny it.
The Washington defense?
No, the Cowboys defense. The Cowboys defense is absolutely amazing. The offense, very questionable.
Trayvon Diggs, obviously. Trayvon Diggs giving up 1,000 yards by having 11 receptions. He goated, though, MVP.
Okay, so they're not showing me stats on this game either, so I'm not going to see how many picks Carson went through.
CeeDee Lamb dropped 15 passes, CeeDee Lamb dropped 15 passes.
Yeah, let's just be for real. Carson Wentz is washed up.
Yeah. I don't know why. How come he left Indianapolis? I think it was fine there. Why you leave the
You know
Colts?
what the problem is? Indianapolis is such a mess. They just want they can be a Super Bowl team, but they just screw up so bad. Yeah. They blamed I'm not gonna say Carson Wentz is the greatest quarterback, but they blamed it all on Carson, released him, got Matt Ryan, and now they suck.
Matty Ice, bro. Matty Ice.
They
did beat the Chiefs, though. They did beat the Chiefs. You can't.
They did beat the Chiefs, but I did learn that Andy Reid is absolutely horrible against the Colts. So part of me thinks that's why, because they did lose to the Titans.
No, the Colts play good against good teams, but against shitty teams, your butt. They can't win against shitty teams, but good teams they can.
Let's get on to Indianapolis now. So Tennessee won 24-17. I predicted this wrong. Tennessee is now tied for first with the division.
Bucks, right?
No, they're tied with the Jaguars.
Oh shit!
They're not even in the bro.
Oh my bad.
The Bucks are in the NFC.
I got confused.
Bro, come on. All right, whatever. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, like, dude, that division's so tough, dude. Like, that division's really tough. Like, you got the Jags, dude. Like, that division's tough.
The Jaguars aren't bad. I won't deny it. But so the Tennessee held this game the entire time. Ryan Tannehill, they gave the ball to Derrick Henry 22 times.
And like 50 yards because he's not as great no more.
No, he actually got 114. I actually think this is the game he did well. I think other games he hasn't been doing as well, but this one he actually made like a bit of a comeback. Ryan Tannehill did get 2 passing touchdowns though for 137 yards, 17 for 21.
They should put in Malik Willis in one of these games. Malik Willis, I want to see how he plays.
They should. Do you think that would be more like the end of the year though, or you think that's like more of a beginning of the year kind of thing?
It depends how Tannehill is doing, or if he gets injured. That's probably or like early, but I think late though, like week 11, 13, 14. He's like the last couple of games. He's more of that type of guy. I mean, and then Kenny Pickett, he's absolute shit, so don't put him in at all.
We'll get into that one. Matt Ryan actually did really well though. He went 27 for 37. 356 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Dude, Matty Ice, dude.
If you want to talk about running backs that did bad, Jonathan Taylor got the same amount of carries, but only got 42 yards.
Oh, I mean, it's the Titans, bro. Like, you can't beat them.
Yeah, so I thought the Colts I thought maybe with that Chiefs win they would have it, but yeah, I can't. Like, Tennessee looks like a mess, but they are still more superior than the Colts. I mean, there's not much else to say to that. You want to go to the scoregami game?
What?
You know what scoregami is?
What's that?
It's when a score's never happened. Like an NFL score's never happened.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
No.
All right. For you people that don't know, a scoregami is basically when an NFL score has never happened in NFL history. The Seahawks and Lions, they got the first scoregami of the year. Seahawks won 48-45.
I don't know. They just came out and over. They're supposed to be bad teams, but they don't look that bad, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about the Seahawks. I don't know how good or bad they are. My friend Josh is probably like really happy right now, and you're probably annoyed because now you're tied with the Seahawks.
I'm fine with the Seahawks.
Fair. I will say, you know what I feel like is happening though? Firstly, I've kind of given up on the Lions now. I've had hope for the Lions for the past few weeks. I want the Lions to do well.
It's just your defense is so bad. It's the
defense. That's what I was gonna say. The defense. I feel like their offense has played incredibly well.
Yeah, Jared Goff, he isn't that bad actually.
They've got a good offense, but that defense cannot do a thing. Like they've given up so many like last week against the Vikings, they choked that game because of defense. This game, they gave up 48 points. They gave up us 38 points. We got 38 points against them. And then the Commanders, they were making a comeback as well, but they lost that game because it's the Commanders.
Yeah, obviously Carson Wentz, the greatest QB they ever step on the football field.
Oh, actual facts though. Yeah, the main loss is the defense. Geno Smith went 320 yards for 23 for 32 touchdowns. Rashad Penny got 151 yards for 17 carries. Yeah, you can see the problem there. DK Metcalf also got 149 yards for 7 receptions.
Yeah, I think DK should be traded on. He needs to be on a better team.
He does, but do you really think Seattle's gonna do that? I don't know.
I mean, if they can do Wilson for fucking Noah Fant and Drew Lock, I think they can do it for DK.
Actually, Jared Goff went 26 for 39, 378 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And then Jamal Williams got 108 yards rushing. TJ Hawkinson, that guy is actually a really good tight end. He got 179 yards for 8 carries. Or 8 receptions. Absolute beast. But yeah, I think Lions defense sucks. Seahawks, I don't think.
I think they kind of came out of their ass on that one. They kind of just pulled it out of their ass.
I think the Lions helped their win there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the defense. Yeah, they definitely did.
All right, we got what else? We got Los Angeles Chargers versus Houston. Big shock. The Chargers won.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Nice, nice, bro.
it's just so
Real
good.
there.
I love David Mills, dude. He's so good. David Mills. Oof.
Yeah, it's literally so. I mean,
Who's even on that team that we know? The Texans. Probably like no one. Like no one on that team that no one knows.
I'll look. I mean, I know Brandon Cooks.
Oh yeah, you got him. But.
That's really it. And Davis Mills.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone else though. Yeah, that team's ass. Let's be for real. They're the only team that hasn't won a game, but they're not. There's no 0-17 teams this year, so no Cleveland Browns for 2017.
God damn it. They were so good that year. See,
No one to laugh at this year, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. Yeah, Justin Herbert went off 27 for 39, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Mike Williams with 120 yards, 7 receptions, so pretty good. Jamal Cheese is pretty tired here.
Yeah, I got busy pulling up on the ops, dude. At Walmart, I got ops that like already. Fucking.
You see a bunch of Texans fans?
On Texas fans?
Yeah, did you see a bunch of at Walmart?
No. What I see at Walmart is like men wearing like panties, dude. That's what I see at Walmart. Yeah, no, I swear, like at night, like at night, bro. Walmart be crazy at night.
All right.
No, for real. Walmart looking like Portland, Oregon, like at night. So much crackheads in there.
How does this gone from NFL to there's a bunch of homeless cats at
Yeah, a whole bunch of bums, dude.
Bro, there's a bunch of bums.
Crackheads.
You might have to put the Texans in there as well, bro.
Oh yeah, you know what? You can put every Cowboys fan in there too.
You really on the Cowboys today.
Because my friend Jay is a Cowboys fan.
Oh
He's
yeah,
man,
so yeah, we
won,
yeah.
bro. We won, bro.
No. You know what he is? He's a Giants fan, but he pretends to be a Cowboys fan when they don't do well.
Yeah, because Jay's smart. Like he's he knows what he's doing. CJ, stop hating on him. He knows what he's doing.
I'm sorry, man. All right, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for that diss track still. I'm still waiting for that diss track.
It's gonna be like a year late, but it's alright.
Yeah. All right, we got his team, by the way, the Chicago Bears versus the New York Giants. The Giants won the game. They're now 3-1.
Oh god, watch out, CJ. They're coming for you. The Giants
I'm so
are coming.
scared. They absolutely destroyed the Bears by a whole 8 points.
Justin Fields sucks. I'm sorry, but he's not good.
You know what the problem is too? He only has 22 attempts. They didn't really use him a lot. I don't feel like
they don't even trust him. They don't even trust him.
I don't think they trust him enough. I think that's the problem. I don't think Justin Fields is like the greatest quarterback, but you got to put a little more trust in Fields. He went 11 for 22, 174 yards with no touchdowns. Where did they even get the touchdowns from?
No, it was probably from field goal. It was all from field goal.
Oh,
probably.
Yeah, they were all from field goal. Oh, my God. Yeah, they did 4 field goals. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's not good.
Now, so the Giants obviously looking like prime Patriots over here. 3-1.
You know, we're just talking about how they got to give Justin Fields the ball more. Daniel Jones went 8 for 13, 71 yards.
Oh, okay.
Saquon Barkley got 31 carries, 146 yards. Oh, and Daniel Jones ran 68 yards.
Yeah, they don't like.
That's what it was. They were running that game a lot because that's all the Giants have. The Giants get carried by the run because Daniel Jones sucks as a quarterback, but he can run.
No, he doesn't. Daniel Jones is like the top. He's better than Peyton Manning.
He's a top G, though. He's a top G. Jesus.
Who else we got? We got the Eagles and Jaguars.
Oh yeah. Is that the final game of?
No.
No, it's the second to last the 1 o'clock games. All right, we'll go into Eagles and Jaguars. So I said the Jaguars are going to win because I just thought like the Eagles were gonna. The Jaguars looked coming in hot,
But he's kind of slowed down. But like we kind of caught up to them. You guys got.
At first they did play really hot. If you guys don't know, Daily Beast, man was flipping out.
Oh yeah, he was all pissed off.
He's a big crybaby. So when they were up 14-0, he was crying a lot. I don't know if this was more of an us win or is that the Jaguars gave us a win, because didn't they like fumble the ball like 3 times and they threw an interception?
Yeah, it was like the rain or something. Because it was like, oh, it's rain. I'm like, I can see that, but like, just don't fumble it. Yeah, was it the one time they fumbled? It was like at the goal line, and I think Robinson was running, and one of the Eagles cornerbacks knocked it out of his hands, but the Jaguars caught it. When the players got it, and they gained like extra 5 yards or something at the goal line. Yeah, it was raining that day too, so like
it was raining that day. Because Nate was like, "What? Why aren't they catching it much? It's a rainy day. What do you expect?"
Yeah, I mean, or they got Butterfingers. You know, they have the Jalen Reagor curse.
They might have the Butterfingers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
The Jalen So I think someone must have Jalen Reagor's locker or something. I don't know. I think AJ Brown might have Jalen Reagor's locker. It's like, oh, sticky. Could have like. But yeah, I mean, Jaguars look good with what the Doug Pearson. Obviously.
They actually look pretty decent. I think the Eagles were. I think they were the better team. Trevor Lawrence looks a little questionable, but I will say the Eagles do look actually like pretty good. I won't lie.
Yeah, but I'd be like 5-0 because easy schedule in the league, bruh.
Yeah, easiest schedule in the league. I think the whole NFC East has an easy schedule. Oh no, well actually, I think the Cowboys face. We'll see. We'll get into that later, actually.
Yeah.
Overall, it wasn't anything crazy. The Eagles did run a lot though. Miles Sanders went 134 yards for 27 carries.
Yeah, it was at the first half. It was running backwards the whole time, and then the second half.
Yeah, Miles Sanders has a tendency to run sideways.
Yeah. Oh, I got to run straight. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Actually a mess though. You're not wrong. They ran a lot that game, but yeah, the Eagles did win 29-21. It's pretty good. We are 4-0. We're the only undefeated team. What the hell is going on?
Holy shit, bro.
Bro, we're gonna be next Dolphins. 1972 Dolphins. Watch out.
Oh shit.
Alright. Final 1:00 game. We got the amazing Philly special between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I call this game ball. Everyone said Steelers. I said the Jets because Robert Saleh has a cute bald head. I just want to smack it.
Yo, the Jets. I swear to God, I laughed so hard when I saw them do a Philly special on the Steelers, and they completed it too.
Like that.
They did it right. Like, they didn't do it wrong. They did it exactly right. And I was like, oh my God, this is great. We could never do the Philly special again because it'll be seen. But it's funny that, like, the Jets are doing it. And they won. Like, that's just insane. The New York Jets won a game.
Bro, stop hanging on the Jets, dude. Like, come on, like.
Oh, come on. It's the Jets. Come on.
Dude, I love the Jets. What do you mean? Best team ever.
You know, the funny thing, too, is the Jets are doing better than the Patriots are.
See, I'm telling you. Like, the Jets is that good. Because Robert Saleh has his bald head. His bald, shiny head.
I said at the... Not on video, but at the beginning of the year, I was talking to my friend, Josh. He's a Seahawks fan. We were both talking about, like, up-and-coming teams. And one I said was the Steelers. Because I thought, like, oh, they wouldn't see it coming. Something would happen. I didn't think it was this bad.
That's like, Kenny Pickett throwing, like, 3 interceptions.
I don't know if it's, like,
TJ... for the future.
I don't know if, like, TJ Watt's such, like, a detrimental... person.
No, he is that defense. He is that
defense, but like I didn't think it was so bad that they couldn't beat the Jets. Like that's bad.
No, the Jets are just that good. I mean, you got Zach Wilson, so
Zach Wilson is back. Thankfully, you don't have to watch Joe Flacco anymore.
Oh, okay, here we go again. Oh, Joe Flacco. Dude, Donald Trump said Joe Flacco is a good quarterback, bro. Shut up. Okay.
All right, you want to get into this shithole of a game? The Arizona Cardinals and the Panthers.
I was thinking about the Rams and 49ers. Like, I'm more of a shithole game.
Well, all right. Well, I want to do that one last because that's Monday Night Football. I want to do 4 o'clock on Sunday night, then Monday night. Let's get. But this, can I just say, both these teams looked ass.
Oh yeah, because Kyler Murray has like no weapons. It's just him.
So basically, the Cardinals is basically just Kyler Murray,
and that's it. Because D-Hop guy, he was doing a little something on the side. He shouldn't be doing.
And the Panthers is I don't even know what.
They're just the Panthers.
They're just
yeah.
Baker Mayfield being a reliable, detrimental problem.
Obviously, Baker Mayfield is some of the problems right now in Carolina.
He threw 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Big shock.
But, dude, he come back. Revenge tour.
Nate has been trashing on Baker Mayfield all year, and I kind of and he's not wrong. He's so bad this year.
You know, like I remember week 1. You know, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna mess with the Browns. Don't fucking them up." And then he throws like 2 interceptions.
I thought he was questionable in the Panthers, but this, I didn't think he was this bad. I thought he was gonna be like okay.
Honestly, if I put Sam Darnold in, you know what? Get Cam Newton back on the team. Put him in.
No,
Super
please,
Cam.
no, please, no. I don't want to hear.
I'm
back.
I'm back.
That was the most, and that was against the Cardinals too.
Yeah, and then he throws 8 interceptions the next game.
Yeah, both these teams are a mess. We have to face the Cardinals next week.
Yeah, that's a win. That's easy. You guys going like 7-0, and then you lose to the Packers, and that's like your only loss of the season.
No, we're gonna lose to watch us lose to the Cowboys or something.
Oh, Jay. Oh, what happened? What happened, bro? What happened Sunday night?
Watch us lose to the Cowboys, even though we're way better. And
yeah,
be like, yeah, what? How about the Cowboys? That's what's gonna happen.
We'll face them this week coming up.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, let's save that. Let's save that to the end. You want to? All right. Let's do Denver, Las Vegas. So Las Vegas was 0-3. They won a game.
Josh McDaniels knows how to coach a football team.
Okay, so 2 things happened for the Broncos this game. One, they scored more than 20 points.
They got a touchdown, and Russell Wilson threw a touchdown, probably.
Now here's the bad news. They gave up more than 20 points for the first time this week.
Yeah, you know what? That's good for the Raiders. That's good for the Raiders.
The Raiders absolutely. Yeah, the Raiders just told Denver to shut up.
I have a question. What's Russ cooking? What's he cooking in there? Shit.
Well, he
cooking something.
You know the problem is I don't even think it's Russell Wilson. I think it's
No, it's the coaching. It's like Nathaniel Hackett.
Nathaniel Hackett's changing the book of the secret formula, and Russell Wilson can cook up some Krabby Patties.
I like to fuck around with us Seahawks fans. You know what's Russ cooking? He's cooking some shit.
Bro, we gotta have one time you and Josh on, and you guys debate against each other.
Oh my! Honestly, bro, that should get 1 billion views. Honestly,
that would get 1 billion views, bro. No cap, though. No cap.
Yeah, they don't fight either. They don't fight. Seahawks fans and Rams fans do not have a debate.
We gotta do the week you two face each other. I think we gotta do that, and I'm the middleman. I'd be very interested in that.
You'd be like the judge or something. You'd be like debate judge. Topic. He tells a topic about our team.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah. So Las Vegas
me.
won. Denver didn't do well. Big shock. Not much more to say there. Denver just kind of a mess. Las Vegas.
I mean, same thing with the Raiders, honestly, because.
Yeah, the AFC West was meant to be really good, and they're just kind of a mess. The only team I know is good is the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's it.
The only team,
and the Chargers.
I thought the Chargers, but then they lost that game, and then they kind of didn't win as well as they should have against the Texans, and now I'm questioning the Chargers. I don't know if it's because they don't have Keenan Allen or what, but yeah, they're a little questionable, I feel.
I mean, the Chiefs will probably go win this division again, so I'm not surprised.
I think so, yeah. I thought they would be second before the year started, but, it is what it is.
No, how everything's played out.
The final game, the New England Patriots versus Green Bay, overtime win by the Packers.
I thought the Packers were going to blow them out, because obviously Mac Jones is out, so they don't have the Patriots have to keep the backup in.
I didn't think they would blow them out, but I did think the Packers would win by a bit more. I don't know, at least like a touchdown, I would say. They did not win this game very confidently.
I mean,
they did win. Listen, it's never easy to say, hey, I beat Bill Belichick with New England. They obviously don't have Mac Jones.
I mean, who's their backup? Is it Hoyer? Who's your backup?
Yeah, it's Hoyer. They only passed 6 times though, so I guess they were rushing a lot. I don't really know.
They're probably rushing a lot.
I guess they were, yeah.
I mean, they're 6 times, so I mean.
Oh yeah, another thing. Aaron Rodgers did a rare thing. He threw a pick 6.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw pick 6 a lot, but yeah, the Packers, they look good. I don't know.
He just needs weapons. He needs weapons.
I don't know how good that Patriots team is. That's the problem.
These need if the Packers don't be good again, they need weapons.
They need weapons, yeah.
Because it's literally this Aaron Rodgers and that's it. And Alan Lazard. And Randall Cobb. And Randall Cobb's like old.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Chiefs and Buccaneers. It was a close game.
Say, it's the Chiefs and Buccaneers. So the Chiefs did win 41-31 against the Bucs. Yeah, the Chiefs look really good. They actually kicked the shit out of Tampa Bay.
Yeah, guys, Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass. He threw a touchdown pass finally. Tom Brady threw a touchdown.
He threw 3 touchdowns. Get that right. He went.
Oh shit! Okay.
Man went 39 for 52, 385 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Honestly, I hope the Buccaneers could win because of the hurricane, but they didn't. I was like, it's whatever.
I thought it was gonna get in the way, and then the game happened, and it was normal. And the Chiefs won. I did think they were gonna win, but I didn't think it was gonna be a high-scoring game. I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah. So what we've seen is that the Buccaneers, they haven't been really able to beat good teams. They lost to the Packers last week, and they lost to the Chiefs this week.
The Packers was a close game, though. It was up to a 2-point conversion, but it was a false start. Brady got a false start.
I think.
And then I fucked it up from there.
The Bucs are going to win the division because their division's super weak, but yeah, that's a very question. When you're tied with the Falcons in your division?
I mean, Falcons are a good team, so.
I mean, they would be if they made the 28-3 comeback against the Rams. Then I would have been. I know you're a Rams fan, but I really wanted that to happen because I wanted to just see the Falcons do something with the 28-3 lead.
I know Rams fucking suck, dude. Our defense is ass.
We'll get on. Actually, let's get on to that now. We'll do Rams and 49ers. So that game happened. I predicted the 49ers. I was questioning it, but I guess I wasn't wrong. I was telling my friend, so me and Josh were talking about it. First off, Jimmy Garoppolo is very hot. All right, can we just get that straight?
Yeah, isn't he like a porn star though?
Porn star Jimmy.
Yeah, porn star Jimmy. Yeah.
What we've learned is that even Jamal Cheese and my friend Josh, they're rivals against the 49ers, but both think Jimmy G is hot. You know what the strategy is, Mike, and you don't even realize it. Jimmy G is a distraction while Deebo Samuel runs and sneaks away. That's what they're doing. That's why Deebo Samuel carried that game. Jimmy G was like, "Look at me, I'm really hot," and then Deebo Samuel was sneaking around. That's what happened.
Yeah, and fucking Jalen Ramsey got mossed by fucking Brandon Ayuk. He couldn't tackle Brandon Ayuk for some reason. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, he dropped his balls. He left his balls in Jacksonville because he hasn't been good.
I mean, Stafford did. Actually, not great. I was gonna say he did well, but he didn't throw a touchdown. He just threw an interception. Oh, you guys only got 3 field goals, didn't you?
Yeah, well, we only had 9 points.
Oh, wow. Because he went 32 for 48.
Dude, he's literally fucking Trubisky, dude. He's literally Trubisky.
You know what I think a big problem, though, is that you're relying very heavily on Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm like...
you can see with our team, we have A.J. Brown, but we're not relying on A.J. Brown. We kind of have those other weapons.
Yeah. I mean, we have Allen Robinson. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Bad. You have Allen Robinson, and he's a great wide receiver. But yeah, 2 catches, 7 yards. That's not good.
Matt Stafford's racist, bro. I'm telling you.
I mean, basically, Deebo Samuel went 6 receptions, 115 yards. He smoked you guys.
I mean, he always does. Depot, he's good. So he always smokes us.
So that was the week. Very mess of a week. So I'm gonna ask you this, Mikey. I don't know if you have like a team or not. For this week, who do you think will make a comeback? So like a team that's not doing great, and then will make a comeback. And who do you think will disappoint?
Play like shit. They'll play like a team that'll play like shit.
So for example, like let's just say like, the Eagles, like they're a really good team right now, but you think later in the year they're gonna disappoint. They're gonna be a disappointing team.
Oh, okay.
Like that, or like you think the Texans are gonna make a comeback.
I'm gonna do disappointment first. I think that.
All right.
I'll do. So the Giants, obviously, they're kind of playing like above average teams. They haven't played a really good team. I mean, you can say the Packers are a pretty good team, even though if everyone catches the goddamn ball. But I mean, I think everyone that has some talent and is at least decent can beat the Giants. So I do see the Giants falling off. I like who's the coach? Brian who?
The coach. I do like the coach.
I do like the coach. I just think that Kenny Galladay has done nothing. Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Galladay's awful. I will say
he's still among from the Giants.
I'm not gonna count. I would say Miami, but I'm not gonna count Miami because that's unfair because they lost Tua, and that's
Tua. Yeah.
I actually am gonna agree with you and say the Giants because I've been saying all year that the Giants are frauds. I'm not saying the Cowboys are frauds. I think the Cowboys are alright. I think they'll be a wild card team. I think the Giants are frauds. I don't think they're not a 3-1 team. They have beaten awful teams. They beat the Panthers. Barely. They beat the Bears, which are a mess, and they beat the Titans, which I guess the Titans is the best one, but the Titans also choked that game. Like, you remember they missed a 47-yard field goal that they were meant to kick the win?
Yeah.
And then Cowboys came in because they're an actual, team. Not the same team as last year, but they are a team and actually beat the Giants. So, I do agree with you that the Giants are frauds. Do you have a team that you think will do well this year, though?
Do well this year?
Yeah, make a comeback.
I want to see the Broncos because I mean that team is actually they have pretty good defense and their offense is it's good, but it's just not producing at such a high level
right
with
now.
All the weapons that we have. Yeah. So the Giants and Broncos.
I could see that.
Yeah.
See, it's hard because the two teams I want to say are 2-2, and I don't know if I can count them as comeback teams. I'll just say both of them.
Go ahead.
One is the 49ers. I think the 49ers are a team that can make a comeback, even though they lost to Trey Lance. They still got Jimmy G, and I think Jimmy G is good enough. I don't think they're going to make it to the championship game, but I think they'll make a comeback this year.
They're definitely a wild card team. I see a wild card, maybe. First round.
Yeah, I could see that. I also think the Bengals lost the first two games. I think they just didn't know what to do. The first game they lost was against the Steelers, and that game was a mess. And then they lost to the Cowboys, which honestly, that was a Cooper Rush.
They kind of made a comeback. That
was a Cooper Rush carry.
Yeah. Bengals did make a comeback last second, but that's really about it.
I mean, I know the Bengals, they faced the Jets. That's not the greatest team.
Yeah.
They did beat, I know the Dolphins don't have Tua, but I do think that win is still a pretty good win. I think the Bengals are starting to steam up again. I think they're going to show what they got. Yeah, I'm excited to see the Bengals. Okay, so next we're gonna do I did this last week. We're gonna do top 5 teams. You're gonna start. Do you want to do you have your top 5?
Top 5 teams? Yeah, I got my top 5.
Okay, you got your top 5. I don't know. I want to mention, by the way, that this is going to be very inaccurate. They're probably going to be completely off. I was question number 4 and 5, so I don't know if these are good picks at all. Do you want to start with your top 5 and then I do my top 5, or do you want to do you do 5 and then I do 5 and then we keep going?
I'll do my top 5 first.
All right. Starting off with number 5. What do you got, Mikey?
Number 5, I got the Cowboys at number 5.
You got the Cowboys at number 5. Oh wow. Why are you putting the Cowboys at number 5? What is making you put Cowboys at number 5?
I mean I know they're playing against good teams, but I mean Cooper Rush he looks good for a bench QB. He's really helping the team out, and CeeDee Lamb is getting a lot more. He's getting a lot more like yards, I guess, like a lot more receptions. So I think he's good. Like I show the Cowboys a lot, but I like CeeDee Lamb. Plus, he lost Amari Cooper, so like that's really the number one guy for right now until they find someone else.
Okay. All right. What do you got for number 4?
I got the Eagles at number 4.
You got the. Oh wow! You got the Eagles at number 4.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, they really fixed their team up. Definitely with Jordan Davidson and the 3 Batmans they have. Jalen Hurts looks like an MVP candidate, but I mean it is early, but he does look like a pretty good candidate. The defense, even though they played a little sloppy in the first half against Jacksonville, but they're not that bad. I like their defense. You got Fletcher Cox and James Bradbury's been playing. He played good. He's been playing good.
James Bradbury's been doing well. Darius Slay's injured though. That's
yeah. But I mean, you got Bradbury. You got like Avonte Max is all right, but he's just like he's good though. Like he's done some good stuff.
All right, very interesting. What do you got for number 3 there?
Oh, number 3, I got the Bengals. Honestly, Bengals.
Bengals. Oh wow,
yeah.
You're picking an unexpected pick. What do you got the Bengals for?
I think that when they lost to the Steelers, and they're like, okay, like we got to play good. We gotta. I mean that O-line is bad though. Like they need to fix the O-line, but I mean they have good weapons. They got T. Higgins, who had 1,000 yards last season. Jamal Cheese, 1,000 yards, and I mean this team has good offense. Is that the O-line is so bad? And I think they fixed the O-line.
Is very bad. That is definitely costing the team. I agree with that.
Yeah, and on the defense, it's all right. I mean they do have like Jesse Bates, but. I mean, I think that if they do play good overall, they should be fine. Like, they should be good. If they fix a lot of the stuff.
All right. What do you got for number 2?
Number 2, honestly, I got the Bills. The Bills.
Okay. What do you got all right. Explain your Bills reasoning.
I mean, because the Bills, I wouldn't think, oh my God, they're so good. They've been really good. I mean, they've been good for like 3 years straight. Because they got Diggs, they got obviously Josh Allen. They went from Nathan Peterman to Josh Allen, which is a big upgrade. This team has been consistent. These always make the playoffs every year. So, I mean, it's not a really big surprise that they make the playoffs again. Because that division, they're in. It can be strong, but with Tua out, it's kind of like a no-brainer that they're going to win the division.
Okay. What do you got for number 1? I think I know what I got. I think I know what you got for number 1.
I got the Dolphins number 1.
You got the Dolphins number 1?
Yeah.
Mike, what the? You got the Dolphins number 1?
Yeah.
What do you got the Dolphins for?
I mean, they have Tua was out. So that sucks. I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but they have Tyreek Hill. They have the fastest receivers in the game. I think that if Terry Bridgewater stays consistent for this game since the Tua comes back, then the Dolphins should be good.
I guess that's true. Yeah,
that's great gritty. Hashtag Mike for having that great gritty. And plus, they made a comeback against the Ravens by like 30 points.
That is true.
They made a 30-point comeback.
I think it was a 21-point comeback.
Oh. I mean, yeah. If Tua comes back sooner, then... But I'm fine with Teddy. I don't mind Teddy. He's alright. But if he comes back, then the Dolphins... I think the Dolphins and Bills will make... I think the Bills are going to win the division, but I think the Dolphins are going to... are definitely a playoff team, I think.
Alrighty, interesting. Alright, so I got my top 5. My number 5 and number 4, I'm not going to say which one is what. But I'm going to give my reasons why the number 5, number 4. Number 5, number 4, I got the Packers and Vikings. So, I would say the Vikings are a better team than the Packers, but I think if the two faced off, I feel like, what was it, that like the Packers were winning something? No, yeah, that the Packers would win. Even though I know that the Vikings did beat them week 1, but we've learned the Packers have a phobia of week 1 games. The Vikings, the reason why is they did lose to us, that is true, but they also do have a phobia, Kirk Cousins, on Monday Night Footballs. And I feel like part of that had to do with that. But they've kind of been doing pretty well every other game. I think first week they absolutely dominated. That game made them look really good. Week 2 obviously made them look weak, but that was a Monday Night Football. Week 3, they faced the Lions, and it was questionable, but they made a comeback. And week 4, they beat the Saints in London. I know the games are a bit messy. I mean,
I went to win, so
this is a questionable number 5. I feel like I could put like other teams like I feel like I could put the Dolphins here. I could put the Bengals here. I could put like a lot of teams, but I'm putting the Vikings for now. This is for this week and this week only. This is not my like official. And the Packers, I know they have no wide receivers, but they are a very strong team otherwise. They still have Aaron Rodgers. That defense is still pretty strong. Just a lot to that team is still very strong, and I know they lost week 1, but they destroyed Green Bay. They beat Tampa, and they beat. And I mean, the Patriots loss was questionable, which is why I was kind of iffy where to put the Vikings and Packers. But they still did beat Bill Belichick. That's not like a small thing to say.
Yeah.
Which is why I put Packers at number 4. Number 3 to 1 is more like I'm like pretty confident on it. Maybe get switched one, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this. I put number 3. I put the Buffalo Bills. The reason why I put the Buffalo Bills at number 3, they did lose to the Dolphins, which kind of, I think, was the weather condition, but I'm going to be fair on this. I don't know if the Bills would have won this week 4. The Ravens kind of messed up with that call, and I think the game could have gone either way if the Ravens made that call correctly. But I'm putting the Bills at number 3 because, let's be real, Josh Allen. They got a great defense. This team looks very dominant still, but I can't give them number 1 right now. I kind of have questions, but they are definitely a dominant team. Number 2, I put this one. I'm questioning if it should be number 2 or number 1, but I'm putting the Chiefs. They did lose to Indy, but I think that loss was like a last minute loss. And Andy Reid has a phobia against the Colts because they've beaten every other team pretty well. Like the Cardinals, they destroyed. The Chargers, which looked like a pretty good team, they beat them. They went for a 99-yard interception. And there's no small feat in beating the Bucs, especially when they do. And I know they don't have they're not perfect right now, but they had Mike Evans. They had. I think they had Goodwin, if I'm not wrong. I think they even had Julio Jones, if I'm not wrong. So
against the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs. Well,
yeah,
the Bucs,
yeah.
but they beat the Chiefs.
I forgot who they had on the playing.
I forgot who the running back is at Chiefs, but he's got the weirdest freaking helmet I've ever seen. But he's really
good. It Clyde Edwards? It's like Clyde Edwards.
It's like Edwards something. He looks really good. Really good. He's definitely a top player on that team. He looks very strong. And the defense didn't play well this week, but I still think they're a strong team. But I'm putting number 1, and I'm not trying to be this because I'm not trying to be biased. I actually have reasons of it. I put the Eagles. And the reason why I put the Eagles, firstly, they have won all 4 of their games. Nobody else has done that so far. I know people have been saying these are easy games, but I honestly disagree. I think the Commanders game was easy, but we know that. The Lions game was questionable, but that Vikings game and the Jaguars game was definitely were definitely two big games. The Eagles got a strong offense. They have Jalen Hurts. He can run whenever he wants. They got a trio. They have A.J. Brown. They have Devontae Smith. They have Quez Watkins. And they have Dallas Goedert. They have 4 targets.
Yeah.
And if they want to run sideways, they have Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
Obviously running sideways. O-line's still pretty good. Minus, like...
maybe a couple injuries, because they face
every once in a while, like... Kelsey's carrying that O-line, but... yeah. The defense is also... and I know it got weaker because of Slay, but that's still a strong defense. Like, for the past few years, the Eagles have not been doing anything called interceptions or sacks. And they have been insane with sacks and interceptions this year. They sacked the shit out of Carson Wentz last week. And this week, they got an interception. They recovered 3 fumbles, which that is Jacksonville. But they still got 3 interceptions against the Vikings, which the Vikings are a strong team. Let's be for real. They're a top 10 team guaranteed. And that's kind of why I put them number 1. I think they will lose at some point. I don't know who. I don't think the Cardinals are going to be the team, but I put that as number 1. So that's our top 5. That might have taken a long time, but yeah. Do you want to get into let's get into predictions.
Yeah.
So firstly, and by the way, I know which one's the London game, so I won't trick your mind. First off, we got the game of the Indianapolis Colts versus the Denver Broncos.
Broncos.
I was going to say Broncos as well because they've been winning at their stadium.
Yeah. I think Russell Wilson should, the Colts are really going on defense. That's, that important.
I guess so. I think I can
plus
see
Russell Wilson can run. He can run, too.
I think I can see the Colts winning, but I think the Broncos with the home stadium. I think the home stadium advantages is going to help.
I think this will be Wilson's big game. I think. Hopefully. I think he'll do good.
Take 5 weeks.
He'll throw a touchdown finally. He finally threw a touchdown. But I think the defense. If the Broncos win, I think the defense is going to carry.
Yeah. All right. So let's do the London game. The New York Giants versus the Green Bay Packers.
I got the Packers.
I also think the Packers. Once again, we both said it. I think we both think the Giants are frauds.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Packers have never played in London. This is, I think, their first London game ever.
Oh yeah, they could.
That is true. So it could screw something up, but I'm going to say the Packers just because I don't think the Giants will win this.
Yeah. I mean, because the Giants are just going to run the whole time. They're not going to pass. They're just going to run the whole time.
Yeah. All right, let's do. All right, so next up we got 1 o'clock game. We got the Steelers at Buffalo.
You mean at Lions?
No, the Bills.
Oh.
Steelers and Bills.
I got the Bills. That's no pointer right there.
I also am going for the Bills. It's Buffalo. I think either they'll trounce on them or the Steelers will make a surprise, and I think there's more likely a chance that they'll trounce on them. If they had TJ Watt, I'd question it more, but they don't have TJ Watt. I think that's my number 1 issue with that team. Next up, we got the Chargers at Browns.
Honestly, Chargers.
This is what I was thinking about, because the thing is, I was thinking Browns, but I was also at the same time thinking the Chargers desperately need this win.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers, but that's not a confident pick.
I was like, I don't know, Browns, Chargers, because the Browns is going to run the whole time.
I think the Browns. I think this one I'm 49-51 on. I think my reasoning, the only reason why I think the Chargers are going to win is because I think they want that win more than the Browns want that win.
I think because the Chargers, they have such a good team, but they're the record's not that great.
The record is in the middle. They're both 2-2.
Okay.
So it's more like them fighting for 500. Next up we got Texans at Jaguars.
Oh, it's just tough one. I'm gonna take Texans. No, I'm joking. It's Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm picking
Darius
Jaguars.
Mills is butt, and Brendan Cooks is
I'll
If
pick it.
Jaguars somehow loses, then Doug Pearson should be fired. I'm just saying. I'm joking.
I don't know
joking.
about that, but all right.
Doug Pearson, please come back to Philly.
No, I don't want him back. He was
Bro, Philly
great
special
20.
2.0.
Was it?
Philly special, bro.
Hey man, the Jets called up Doug Pearson. You're like, yo, what's the secret to the Philly special?
Yeah,
You know?
like, can we use that for? Yeah, can we use that?
Can we,
like, for,
can
like,
we
one
use it? Can we steal your? Can we steal it?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Chicago at Minnesota. So the Bears against the Vikings.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the. It's so obvious. I'm taking so obvious teams, but it's the Vikings. Like the Bears. What do they have really? They have no one.
I want to pick the Bears as a surprise team, but I just feel like the Vikings are too good.
I mean, like what do the Bears have like offensively?
I think 'cause
No one really.
yeah, I'm gonna go with you with the Vikings.
Like their defense is like all right. I mean, you had to give up 20 points to the Giants. Like the defense is pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the Bears. I want to pick the Bears, but I don't know if I can. Like I can't pick them against Minnesota. Next up we got the Lions at New England, so it's the Patriots.
Lions at New England. I'm gonna go in the Lions, but I think that the defense somehow is going to choke against Brian Hoyer.
Okay, I actually was disagreeing. This is the first one we're going to disagree.
Patriots.
I'm
Use
picking the Patriots because I think they have I think they're going to play defensively stronger, and I
Yeah.
think they're going to scare the Lions a bit.
The Lions are going to choke like in the last 50 seconds of the game.
Although I really want the Lions to win. Can I just get that straight?
They need
I
to win.
really
They
want
need
the
to win.
Lions to win,
Neither one.
but I feel like the Patriots are going to scare them. Lions, please win, but I'm picking Patriots. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Saints. So this time it's actually at New Orleans.
Hey, wait, who's quarterback for? Is it Andy Dalton or is it Winston?
I'm not 100%.
I want to say the Saints. I think they'll bounce back since they're at home. I think they'll bounce back. I want to say.
I said last week that the team was gonna win because they were at the Dome. I'm gonna bring that back and say they're gonna win.
It's a home game. I think that they should win at home.
It's a home game. I think
the
the
team isn't
Seahawks
that bad.
are not a
It's just
500 team, and I think because of that, I think the Saints will win. I think they'll just.
Yeah, I mean the reason why the Saints lost last time is because of a kick. Like
it was because of a kick,
They
but
can
that
come
also
back.
wouldn't have let them win the game either.
it was a tie. I mean, it would be a tie at least. Maybe like overtime, but they did attempt to come back, but it's alright. I
Alright.
think they'll get the bounce back.
Next up, we got the Dolphins at Jets.
I want to say the Jets on this one.
I knew you were gonna pick the Jets, so
I just feel like Ray
feel
Pritchard
like
is all
for
right.
this
He's
week
all right.
they want me to pick the Jets because there's no what's his face?
the Dolphins do have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Water, but the Jets have Sauce Gardner. He's pretty good. They have a pretty good,
That's true. I'm not denying that, but I think
I think
at the
Dolphins
same
will come
time,
out.
I think the wins they also got weren't great wins.
What
I
Jets?
think- I think the Dolphins are gonna fight for this win because they're gonna really, especially against Buffalo, they're gonna
Yeah.
really want to fight for this win. So I'm going to go for the Dolphins. I swear to God, if I see the Jets again, pull some shit out of their ass, though. I
don't
swear,
know.
man.
I just choose the Jets. I think that they finally got the motivation to win again. I mean, I don't know. It's the Steelers. They got the great, but I mean, I think they finally we got to win now. If we want to be
Listen,
considered
I'm
good,
not
we should-
denying. Listen, the Jets win, great for them, but I do think also the Dolphins are going to really want to be fighting for that win.
Yeah, if the Jets win the pile, but maybe a 3 points, like a 3-point win. I'll say
Yeah.
if the Jets do win.
All right, next up we got Falcons at Bucks.
Falcons at Bucks. Oh man. Okay, since Mike Evans is back, I'm gonna take the Bucks because I think that the receiving core is pretty good with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin,
I'm also
and
taking
Julio
the
Jones
Bucks.
could be in there. And their
But
defense is alright.
I'm
I mean,
saying this is going to be possibly a close game, but one, Tom Brady just screws with the Falcons, and two,
yeah.
they're fighting for this division title against the Falcons. So
Yeah,
I think for this one, they'll win.
I think, yeah, because Mike Evans is back. Chris Godwin is in there, and same thing with Julio. And I think the Falcons are like, they're like all right.
I will laugh really hard though if
they,
Tom Brady gets pissed off losing to the Falcons, because he won't shake Marcus Mariota's hand.
Oh, he won't. I mean, Marcus Mariota is good. I just think that he's just on a bad team, Marcus Mariota. I think he's a good QB. It's just like he's just got the good different team.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Kyle Pitts, but like you never throw to him. You never use Kyle Pitts.
All right. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans versus the Commanders.
I'm gonna say Titans. I think that they're gonna use. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Commanders' defense is good, but I don't think they can stop Derrick Henry though. I don't think if Derrick Henry
was hoping you would
off,
disagree with me with this. I'm gonna actually pick the Commanders.
Yeah, let's see that.
No, I don't know. Like, listen, the Titans can win. I'm not saying they can't win, but I just think I need to throw some surprise games in there, and I think honestly the Commanders. I really think the Titans are gonna win, but I'm picking the Commanders. Maybe Carson Wentz will do something this time. We'll see.
He pull something out of his ass. You know, the ginger would do something.
Probably not. All right. So next up, we got the 49ers at Carolina.
I think 49ers. I think that the 49ers in general have a better overall team than the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers, they don't trust Baker Mayfield. I can tell that. The Panthers don't like him. He's playing like shit for them recently. And I think that because, I mean, who they got? The 49ers got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and they got Raheem Mostert. That's three fast guys you got to face.
See, I agree.
Panthers got Robert Anderson, and that's it. And, well, you got to see him, Christian McCaffrey, but he's going to get injured. So got him touch grass, and he's going to break his left toe.
I agree with you. I think the 49ers are a better team, but I don't know I don't know, because you know what? You know what? I don't know. I actually don't know what to pick.
I mean, the Panthers could do something. They could pull something out of their ass. I mean, I'm not saying they're but it's
I really feel like they're gonna pull something out of their ass. Listen, I'm bad at picking anyways, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna pick the Panthers.
All right.
I think they're not. I think the offense isn't going to score much I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be like 10s to 20s, and I think it's going to be like a win by like a field goal. I'm going to pick the Panthers though, but I'm going to hope the 49ers win. I feel like the 49ers are a better team though. All right, here's one I'm confident in: the Eagles versus Cardinals.
All right, I'm gonna bust the balls a little bit. I'm gonna say Cardinals. I'm gonna bust the balls a little bit.
You're gonna pick the Cardinals?
Yeah.
That's a ballsy pick.
I mean, I'm probably gonna win this, but I just want to see. I just want to see what happens.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. Listen, I'm a doubter on the Eagles. All right, I do doubt the Eagles. I said they were gonna lose against the Vikings. They won. I said they were gonna lose against the Jaguars. They won. This team, I can't see Kyler Murray carrying against the Eagles, because this team is like it's a very good team. I'm going to say the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles.
I mean, yeah. All
right.
That's what like.
Next up, this is your game: Cowboys at Rams.
I swear to God, I'll pick the Rams, but I swear to God, fucking Matt Stafford has like 3 interceptions.
Man,
I'm done. I mean, the Cowboys, they're not that bad. Defensive wise, they're not that bad.
Man, I don't know.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop throwing the Cooper Cup all the damn time. That's all. That's about it.
I might go Cowboys, and I hate saying that. I'm gonna say for the reason of I think both defenses are gonna play better than both offenses. But I think Matt Stafford and his Cooper Cup throwing is gonna happen.
Yeah, a lot.
By the way, please win. Please have me wrong. But I'm going to pick the Cowboys. I don't like picking that, though. Next up, we got the Raven. This is the Sunday night game. We got the Bengals at Ravens.
I'm going to the Ravens.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to see the Ravens. It is at Baltimore.
I'm still picking the Ravens. I think they can either win. I mean, they kind of got away. They blew it last game.
I'm gonna regret this pick. I'm actually gonna say the Bengals. I'm gonna regret this, and I'm gonna get made fun of because I originally picked the Ravens and then picked the Bengals. I'm gonna pick the Bengals though only because there's a home stage problem with the Ravens. Although I do think the Ravens are the better team right now. And then the Monday night game is Raiders at Chiefs. I
want to say the Raiders. I think that they need
the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm going Chiefs.
I know that's probably not going to happen, but I think I trust them with that one way. I think that they get motivation that actually got him to win and got choked like they always got him to do now. But I want to say Raiders. I want to say that Derek Carr and that offense isn't that bad. They have Adams, Renfro, Darren Walker, and they have Josh Jacobs.
I just feel like the Chiefs are just gonna be the Chiefs. All right. Those are our predictions. We're gonna see what we get right or wrong. At first, we agree with a lot, but then we kind of changed up our picks a bit. So we'll see. I believe it's all games going on. 17, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 16 games. So this is not no bye weeks this week. All right. So I think we are done here. Anyways, guys, this is Big CJ. This is Jamal Cheese. Comment down below if you want to see Jamal Cheese again. Let us know if you want to see Jamal Cheese. Make sure to smash that like button and make sure to subscribe.
Sub, yeah.
Check out Jamal Cheese's raps.
Push this on Facebook, bro. Push this on OnlyFans, Facebook, MySpace, everywhere.
All right, guys. We're gonna go. See you guys later. Big CJ.
Jamal Cheese.